This is possibly the most exciting video you're ever going to watch about saxophone. I'm going to put a new mouthpiece patch on today. Yes, I'm going to do it all by myself. But I'm also going to tell you why mouthpiece patches are important. So let's go do it.
Patches. Patches.
Okay, so I get it. Mouthpiece patches is not the sexiest thing to talk about, but it's a really important thing because, you know, we spend loads of money on our mouthpieces, right? They can cost hundreds and hundreds of pounds, but it's really easy to damage them with your teeth if you're not really careful, and you know, it's a waste, isn't it? But it can easily be fixed with a mouthpiece patch. Actually, I had a really good question about that this week. Yeah, this is it. So this is from Bob down in Sussex. He's a Saxophone member. He says, "Hi Nigel, love using Saxophone." Cool, thanks Bob. I'm getting marks on the top of my mouthpiece from where my teeth rest on it. My teeth aren't particularly even, so I don't know what's causing if that's causing the problem. My teeth aren't even either, so I have the same issue as you, Bob. My mouthpiece costs lots of money. I don't want to ruin it. What can I do to avoid the problem? Thanks, good question. I get this a lot, and the good news is it is really, really easy to fix this issue. And it's all got to do with the mouthpiece patch. Now I use mouthpiece patch on all of my saxophones and I'm always replacing them. So if you've not used them before, then you really need to have a mouthpiece patch on your mouthpiece too. Now I've asked my friends over at Woodwind and Reed, or they've also got Reed's Direct, to send me through some different mouthpiece patches because I want to update some of the ones on my mouthpieces today. But also, actually I thought what we'd do right now is I got them to send me through a mouthpiece to test out as well. It's a brancher mouthpiece. I'm going to be testing this over the next week or so, and also on alto and soprano. I'm really keen to check this out actually. In fact, if you've not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on that video when it comes out. So I think it's going to be really interesting. But this mouthpiece that they sent through doesn't have a mouthpiece patch on it, so I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to stick a mouthpiece patch on and show you how we do it. Now Woodwind and Reed are awesome. I've been using those guys for years for my reeds. They're really super quick, they're great prices, and they're really nice guys actually. So it's wwr.co.uk or reeds-direct.co.uk. And if you live in the UK, then they're the guys to talk to about reeds. I think they're brilliant. So here's this new mouthpiece. Actually, wow, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. But look, beautiful new mouthpiece, no mark on there and no mouthpiece patch. So mouthpiece patches comes in lots of different sizes, and you can see I've got a bit of a selection of them here. Let's have a look what we got. There's some little ones here for clarinet or soprano. There's some even smaller ones here that would be good for like a metal soprano mouthpiece. That might come in handy. Yeah, so we've got some alto ones and some tenor ones. So this is an alto mouthpiece, so I'm going to use an alto patch. So they're kind of like band-aids really. It's dead easy. A piece of rubber, there's nothing fancy about it. You can get mouthpiece patches in different colours as well, I think clear ones, but I prefer the old bog standard black rubber ones. Can't go wrong with that, right? Adhesive paper on the back, and all you really need to do to fit on a mouthpiece patch is peel and stick. Peel and stick. Now, if you've got uneven teeth, then you're going to find this more of an issue with your saxophone mouthpiece. I've seen some people chew through a mouthpiece entirely. I've seen mouthpieces that people have been playing for years where they've got like a proper ridge across the top of the mouthpiece, all the way across here, where their teeth have just been chewing in on it. If you play a lot and if your teeth are a little bit uneven, then you're going to have that problem. It's crazy because that just destroys your mouthpiece. And also what ends up happening is your teeth end up only going into that same place every time you put the mouthpiece in your mouth. And it can lead to lots of really bad habits. That's why you want to stick a mouthpiece on. So I've pulled the backing off it, and all I'm going to do is line it up onto the mouthpiece here. Both sides, make sure it's kind of nice and even in the middle. And then, there we go. Stick that sucker on. Can you see that? So hopefully you can see that. It's just stuck on there. It's going to protect that mouthpiece and make sure that I don't chew through it. So it's easy as that. And I try and replace my mouthpiece patches sometimes every couple of months or so. Depends on how much I'm playing. It depends on the mouthpiece actually. But as soon as I start to see a little nick in there from my teeth, or feel a little bit of a ridge when I'm actually playing, I just go and change it. So to take it off, same process really, just literally peel it off, get yourself a new one, bosh it on, and job is done. No more complicated than that. And you know, it's one of those little jobs that's only going to cost you a few pence, and it's only going to take you a few seconds, but if you don't do it, it might end up meaning that you've got to replace your whole mouthpiece, or that you're going to be really uncomfortable and start to develop some really bad playing habits. So it's one of those jobs you don't want to neglect it. So that's a mouthpiece patch. I hope you find that helpful. So let me know in a comment if you use mouthpiece patches. Do you use them? How often do you change them? Have you ever had a problem where you've chewed through a mouthpiece, or have you got a big ridge on your mouthpiece? Let me know in the comments, because it's always good for me to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If it's your first time on my channel, please do subscribe, because I'm making new videos all the time, and you want to find out when I'm going to do this branch of video review, because it's going to be a really interesting test. I'm going to be testing the alto mouthpieces and the sopranos. And also, if you're looking for reeds or bits and bobs, go and check out Woodwind and Reed, or Reeds Direct, are the same business. I think those guys are amazing, and I'll put a link below this video for you to go and check them out. So keep practicing hard, and I'll catch you next time. I don't know if you can see that, but my tenor mouthpiece, I'm starting to chew through the mouthpiece patch there. Peel off the old one, that goes in the bin. Yeah, that's looking really good. Stick it on, Bob's your uncle, and I'm good to go for another few months.